Okay, let's try this again. I think I did not set the audio up, so I had to restart it here. There's a service for Rostai. Zoe Rostai, good serve. Free ball coming from Hicksville. Gamby pass to Rostai, push all the way out to Morris. Off the top of the block and down. Avery Morris gets the kill. There, now we have audio. I really need to double check myself more often. Rostai backs at Snyder. Down the seam, dug by Hicksville. And another double contact called on the Aces. Dig from Gamby. Rostai sets Krebs. Krebs is blocked out of bounds, though. That'll be a kill for Tatum Krebs. Timeout right off the bat here by Hicksville as the Rams have jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Timeout's brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. While we have a timeout, we will take our. So I didn't have audio before, so I do have a Postama Insurance Investments trivia question for you tonight. And we'll squeeze that in now. So, as I mentioned, the Rams have a commanding lead in the all-time series versus the Hicksville Aces. In the 49 previous games, they are 35-14 versus Hicksville. That's a 71.4% win percentage. But it's not the best win percentage they have over a team on the schedule. So not all time. The all time, we had this question last year, was Fayette, who the Rams are 16-2 against all time for an 88.9% win percentage. What opponent of the 22 teams on Tenora's schedule do they have the best win percentage against if they played them at least 10 times? That takes out Ottawa Hills, who we had as a previous trivia question. If you were paying attention, you know that the Rams are 9-0 all times, 100% winning percentage versus Ottawa Hills. So the minimum of 10 games played, what team do the Rams have the best win percentage of the teams on the schedule this year? There's a service ace for Zoe Rostai. Rams lead 7-0. Don't go, Zoe. She didn't blow the whistle. Zoe hits the serve before the whistle was blown. The referee tells her, and Zoe immediately goes, "I'm sorry." Sometimes you get back there, you get in a rhythm, you just want to rip it. Rostai will do it again. Good serve. Better pass for Hicksville. Tip from the left side by Slatter. He's picked up by Tinora. Morris off the block, just out of bounds. Sebring nonchalantly ran back there and watched the ball land right in front of her face. Thank God it was out. Everyone on the team told her it was out, and they were right. So that's a kill for Avery Morris. Left side swing again, dug by Krebs. Rostai gives it right back to Krebs. Krebs scores with a kill. Rams on fire in this second set, 9-0. They have the lead. Service ace for Rostai. point number 10 on the board for the Rams. I know not everyone was in here when we did the trivia contest, as I had to reboot this. I'll wait till we get our viewership back up, and we'll do it again. Give everybody a chance. Free ball coming from Hicksville. Sebring. Rostai is going to go quick to Krebs in the middle. Krebs rips it the right side this time and scores again. Everything working for Tinora right now. Rostai is serving tough, getting the Hicksville Aces out of system. They're sending either lightly hit roll shots or free balls to Tinora, and Tinora is converting all of those into kills. Rostai serves again. Free ball coming again. Deep free ball. Sebring backs up. Pass to Rostai. Back set Snyder. Snyder gets it between the block and down for a kill for Callie Snyder. Rams scored the first 12 points of set number 2 after winning set 1 25-11. For those just finding me again here, sorry about that. I didn't set the audio up right on the other feed. I realized no one was hearing anything I was saying or any of the ads, which I know our sponsors wouldn't like. So I had to reboot it. Service error from Rostai ends her own service run at 12. Rostai sets Krebs. Krebs mistimed it. Gamby sneaks in with a little bump kill from behind. That's not the play they wanted to run, but it still gets the point. And now Avery Morris will go back to serve. Set to the middle, tipped over the block, dug by Sebring. Over the net, tipped down by Hicksville, but they were in the net. Taylor Slattery went up to attack that ball. When she did, she hit the net as well. You get a little too rambunctious on those overpasses. They look so delicious that you want to go up and hit them. But you got to be careful to stay out of the net in your follow through. Tight pass, tipped up in the air, free balled over from Hicksville. Morris, Rostai, Gamby powers off the top of the block. Picked up though by Hicksville. Van Scoter from the left side. Deep ball dug by Morris. Rostai gives it to Gamby again. Skips it this time off the hand of the defender out of bounds for a big Gambon from the outside. Rams all over Hicksville this set 2, 15-1. Short serve for Morris. Good ball picked up by Hicksville though nicely. Van Scoter goes down the line over top of the block. Nice swing out there by Lydia Van Scoter, the 5'9" senior on the outside. And now she'll go back to serve. Trailing by 13. Morris, good pass to Rostai. She gives it to Krebs. Krebs tries the tip. Waiting there to pick it up was Inkrot. Now they set Inkrot. She hits an attack error in the bottom of the net. Side out to the Rams. Krebs will go back to serve now as Kenzie Noggle checks back in the front row. Good job saving that back in, saving the ace, but the free ball then is sent over out of bounds. Ball handling error gives the point to the Rams. Another service error for the Rams. Two of Hicksville's 3 points this set have come off service errors by Tinora. Josie Smith, the senior DS, checking in. She will serve. 5'3" lefty, short serve. Sebring, good pass. Rostai to Noggle off the block and off the hands of the passer. Another kill for Kenzie. Our Postma Insurance and Investments trivia question tonight. The Rams have a 35-14 all-time win percentage, or record, I guess, against Hicksville for 71.4 win percentage, including 11 in a row. So That's not the best they have against any opponent on their schedule. Another service error by the Rams. Schaublen buries her serve in the net. The best all time, we had this as a question last year, was against my dad's alma mater from Fayette. The Rams are 16-2 for an 88.9% win percentage. But what is the best win percentage that Tinora has against any team on their schedule? Good save from Ankney there. Bailing Sebring out. Sebring free balls it over. Swing on the left side. That'll be a kill on the left side from Mika Inkrot. So what team on the Rams schedule this year do they have the best win percentage with a minimum of 10 games? Because if you paid attention a few games ago, you know that Tinora is 9-0 all-time versus Ottawa Hills. So that doesn't count. We already had that question. So we just make it a 10-game minimum. Cross-court shot from Paige. Gamby scores. Rams now up 19-5. So the 22 teams on the schedule, I'll let you know a few. Maumee, they've only played 3 times, so it's not them. Bluffton, I don't think Tenora's ever played, so it's not them. Ottawa Hills, they've only played 9 times, so it's not them. What team on the Rams schedule do they have the best all-time win percentage against with a minimum of 10 games played? Cross-court shot dug by Sebring. Schaublen sliding to her knees to get it set out to Morris, who tips it over. Now a middle attack dug by Sebring again. Noggle bump sets it up to Morris. Morris finds the seam and scores. Avery Morris with the kill. It's the Rams into the red zone. With 21. Sorry, I missed one. They are in the red zone already. 21-5. Gamby serving again. Good pass from Hicksville. Set to the middle. Little roll shot dug by Schaublen. Gamby centers it up. Sebring will free ball it over. Set to the middle. Left-hand swing again. That'll score off the hand of Elise Baldwin, who is indeed a lefty. She's hit about 5 or 6 of them now, all left-handed. It's a little awkward to have a left-handed middle. Not as awkward as it is for Avery Morris on the outside. Good serve receive pass from Gamby. Schaublen backsets. Noggle cross-court swing scores a kill for Kenzie. 22-6. Rams 3 points away from a 2-0 lead. So get on the YouTube chat. Send your answer in. Try to win the trivia contest. Paige Sebring with the serve. Free ball coming from Hicksville. Sebring. Schaublen jump sets. Krebs powers off the block, and that'll be a kill for Tatum Krebs. Short serve from Sebring. Swing on the left side. Gets through the block and down for Van Scoter. Side out for Hicksville. 23-7. Gamby to Schaublen. Krebs tips over the block. Picked up by Hicksville. Set to the middle. Swing out there from Slattery. Is in the net, though. Attack air. And we have set point again. Brought to you by Okolona Tavern. Brad and Julie Wilkerson. 24-7. Zoe Rostai will come in and try to get the last point of the set as she served the first 12 points of this set. She finally gets back in to try and get the last. Tight pass. Free balled over by Hicksville. Gamby, Rostai, Krebs out of the middle, off the block and down. Tatum Krebs with the kill to finish set number 2. Convincing victory for the Rams, 25-7. We'll take a break and be right back with some of the stats brought to you by BSN Sports from the first 2 sets right after this here on Tinora Rams Live. Let's get real here for just a second. If you would die tomorrow, do you know exactly where all your assets that are in your name are going to go? It's never too early to put that plan in place. PI&I has started a new division this year called the Legacy Protectors. We've partnered with a nationwide network of attorneys so we can help facilitate legal estate planning documents at a much lower cost on average than you can get by going directly to an attorney's office. These documents include, but are not limited to, financial and healthcare power of attorneys, a living will, and a revocable living trust. In most cases, these essential documents are so important to get put in place to ensure that all your assets go exactly where you want them to go after you pass away. Whether it's to family, friends, church, or charity, don't leave those decisions up to a probate court to decide for you. Give us a call today for a free consultation at 419-782-2500 or stop out and see us at 2014 Baltimore Street in Defiance, Ohio. The Legacy Protectors at Postema Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, Tinora has a 2-0 lead, winning set 1 25-11 and set 2 25-7 in the first GMC match of the year versus the Hicksville Aces. Let's take a look at some of the stats brought to you by BSN Sports. So far through 2 sets, Tatum Krebs has attacked 14 balls and 9 of them are kills with 0 errors for a .643 attack percentage. Avery Morris has attacked 10 balls, 7 kills, and no errors for a .700 attack percentage. The Rams of the team, 28 kills out of 50 swings, just 4 errors, with a team attack percentage of .480. Fantastic number. Zoe Rostai, 17 assists. Ella Schaublin with 8 assists. Rostai, 16 of 17, serving with 3 aces. Ella Schaublin, 7 of 8, serving with 2 aces. Defensively in the back row, Paige Sebring has a team-high 8 digs. Paige Gamby has 5. Morris with 4. And then Rostai and Krebs both with 3. Rams have 2 blocks. Krebs and Ankney have combined for both of those blocks up at the net. Other GMC games around the area tonight. Taking a look at the schedule, Ayersville and Fairview are going at it over at Ayersville. You got Edgerton at Antwerp and a Paulding County battle as Paulding is at Wayne Trace tonight around the GMC. Also, Archibald is at Defiance tonight. Tough test for the Bulldogs. All right, we are just about ready to get things going on set number 3. Once again, get in on the chat on the YouTube feed and get the answer to the Postema Insurance and Investments trivia question. Tinora has a 71.4% win percentage all time versus Hicksville, but it's not the best they have against anybody on their schedule. What team on the Rams' 22-match schedule this year, with a minimum of 10 matches played, does Tinora have the best win percentage against all time? It's not Ottawa Hills because we had them a couple matches ago as a question. They are 9-0 undefeated against them, but that's why they put the 10-match minimum as Krebs unleashes for a kill to start set number 3. It's maybe a surprising answer, maybe, to some people. Sophia Stark into the game. She'll serve. Good pass there and a tough serve. Roll shot is dug by Stark. Rostai gets out to Gamby. Gamby into the block. Not blocked. Ball never got over the net. Attack error. Point to Hicksville. Sebring, perfect pass. Rostai doesn't even have to move. Sets up Snyder, block, saved up by Stark, and then Rostai pokes it up in the air, and Krebs puts it down. Good hustle there by Tinora, staying in the play. Stark had to use every inch of her 5'3" frame there to get enough of a knuckle on that ball to bring it back. Chris Core chiming in from Sherwood. Chris Sebring -Core. Guessing Delta. That's a good guess, sis, but that is incorrect. Service ace for Tatum Krebs. Makes it a 3-1 Tinora lead. Let's see what the record is against Delta. I believe we're under 500. My memory serves me right. Yeah, Tinora is just 12-18 all time versus Delta. Delta had a good stretch of volleyball teams there in the 80s and 90s. Back row attack, dug by Rostog. Krebs sets it up for Gamby. Off-speed tip. Saved over. Good effort from the McAlexander, the libero. Krebs sets up Noggle. She rips it off the dig all the way into the bleachers. Kill for Kenzie. Another good serve from Krebs. That's going to be a service ace for Tatum. They call a prolonged contact or a lift there on the pass. Thanks for playing, Chris. Jessica Knapp, guest Swanson. Fine manufacturer of packaged meats. Dang, autocorrect. Swanton was the guest from Jessica. That is also incorrect. We do have a winning record versus Swanton, but barely. We've only played Swanton 12 times. We're 7-5 all time versus Swanton. There's a tight pass from Stark. And on the tip attempt from Krebs, that blocker from Hicksville got called in the net. So I guess that'll go down as a back row kill for Zoe Rostog because the blocker was in the net. The hitter gets the kill, even though she wasn't even trying to tip it over because she couldn't because she's in the back row. So side out. Point Tinora. They now lead 6-2. Swing on the left side. Good dig from Sebring. Schablin gets called for a double contact. Ball came spinning off the hand there from Ella Schablin. Point to Hicksville now. 6-3. Rams up by 3. So it's not Delta. It's not Swanton. Short serve from Hicksville. Good job Stark getting there. Pops it up. Schablin, high bump set. Gamby tips it over. Picked up by Hicksville. They're going to go to the middle. Left-hand swing from Slattery. That'll score off the block. Kill for Baldwin. Sorry, not Slattery. Elise Baldwin gets the kill. Hicksville playing much better this set than they did in set number 2. Sonora ripped off a 12-0 lead to start set 2. 6-4 so far here in the third set. Schablin sets up. Wow, that's a tough lift call. That was a pretty good, it was an awkward tip. It was a mishit, but I didn't think that was a lift on Kenzie Noggle. But that is what was called. Referee calling it tight here tonight. I don't mind that. Good pass from Stark. Schablin out to Gamby. She's dug. In between set, picked up by Ankney, saved by Stark. Good diving effort to keep that off the floor. That ball from the left side is in the net. Attack error. Point to the Rams. They lead this third set 7-5. Swanson. Samsonite. I was way off. Kenzie Noggle gets blocked, covers herself. Schablin bump sets out to Morris. This time tries to go down the line. Miss hit into the net, though. Attack error, point to the Aces. If you got that Dumb and Dumber reference, give yourself a pat in the back. Good pass. Sebring. Schablin puts it up straight for Ankney. Ankney, nice swing cross court. Dug by Hicksville, though. Baldwin out of the middle. Good diving effort from Gamby. Keeps it off the floor. Noggle sets it back to Gamby. Down ball. Dug by Hicksville. Tight set. Tipped over the block. Schablin with the dig. Gamby uses her hands. Back set out to Morris. There's a situation where it just puts a lefty on the left side in a bad situation. A right-handed player could step under that and still attack it, but as a lefty being that far off the net and that far in, she just doesn't have a chance to get her body around it to get that left hand to it. So she had to settle for a free ball, which she did not execute over the net. Alina Ankney with a good swing, dug by Hicksville. Left side attack, dug by Sebring. Schablin gives it back out to Morris. She gets out to her left hand this time, and Avery Morris gets it through the block and down for the kill. Anybody else want to guess the trivia question tonight? Name the team on Tenora's schedule they have the best all-time win percentage against with a minimum of 10 matches played. Good spot. Service ace for Sebring. Finds the corner. A little real estate back there. Pushes the Ram lead up to 2 now, 9-7. Middle swing from Slattery again. Good swing. I keep calling Baldwin Slattery. Why do I do that? Baldwin. Nice swing. Slattery is the other middle. But the lefty is Elise Baldwin, the senior. Barrow McAlexander serving. Gamby, good pass. Schaubman gives it to Krebs. A little past her, so she has to go with the tip. But the long arm of Tatum Krebs gets the job done. She tips it off the block, out of bounds for the kill. We've had a guess of Delta and a guess of Swanton. Neither of those were correct. I'm going to give everyone one that it's not. It's not Archibald. Sonora does not have an all-time best winning percentage versus Archibald. Service ace for Zoe Rostai. Slattery checks in for Hicksville. Rostai goes right at Slattery. Passes it straight up. Saved by McAlexander. Free ball coming from Hicksville. Morris passes it to Rostai. Rostai goes quick in the middle to Krebs. Krebs off the top of the block. Dug by Hicksville. Out to the left. Van Scoter to the middle. Dug by Gamby. Rostai out to outside. Good swing from Morris. Gets that ball down the line around the block for a kill. A little three-point run by Tinora has opened the lead up to 4. Now 12-8. Zoe Rostai, right-hand jump serve. Service ace for Zoe Rostai. She's had a good night at the service line. She'll be taking that lead, team lead, and aces back. Her and Paige Sebring have been switching back and forth for the team lead all year. I think that gives Rostai 4 aces tonight, if not 5. Make it another. That ball was passed into the net. The setter could not get there. How many she got? Timeout called by Hicksville. Let's take a look at the stats. Zoe Rostai has 6 aces now tonight. So timeout Hicksville. Rams lead 14-8. We'll take timeout with them. Be right back after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. A special thank you to the families of Laura Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Zoe Rostai will continue her serve. Rams lead 14-8 coming out of the Hicksville timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. Back row attack, dug by Sebring. Rostai gives it to Krebs in the middle. Krebs is dug. Free ball, miscommunication there from Hicksville as Baird was going to step in and try to push it over, and the teammate called her off. She put her hands at the last second. She still got a free ball, but didn't quite have enough on it. Worried about hitting her own teammate in the head, probably. So ball handling error, point to the Rams. Good serve from Rostai. Gives her ace number 7 tonight. Zoe Rostai having a fantastic game at the service line. I think she's only missed 1 serve as well. Mixing up, going with the short serve. Picked up by Hicksville, though. Van Scoter from the left side, dug by Gamby. Rostai, Snyder off 1 foot. Got on top of that a little too much. Puts it in the net. Point to the Aces. They trail by 7 now in this third set, 16-9. Baldwin back to serve. Gamby, good pass. Tipped up by Rostai, excellent tip up, and then Krebs attacked it. Swing from the left side, dug by Rostai, saved by Gamby. Rostai tips it over. Right side attack, diving effort from Gamby, keeps it off the floor. Krebs sends it the wrong direction, trying to get it up in the air. Sebring dive and roll, trying to pull off a miracle back there from the ground, but couldn't get it over. Baldwin left-hand serve again for Hicksville. Sebring, good pass. Rostai out to Morris. Hard cross-court shot, a little too much on the cross-court. Point to Hicksville. Now cut it back to 5, 16-11. Sebring to Rostai, gives it to Krebs in the middle. Powers through the block and down. Kill for Tatum Krebs. Rams get the side out. Avery Morris will go back to serve. The lefty served for Hicksville. Now Tinora will send their lefty back to serve. Good serve from Morris. Swing from the left side is too long. Off the hands of Slattery. Good job by Morris. Ducking under, letting that thing go out of bounds. Attack error, point Tinora, 18-11. Rams up by 3. Good math. Rams up by 7 in this third set, what I was going for. Attack error again from the left side, this time on top of it too much, puts it in the net. And then a timeout here called by Hicksville. It's all Tinora here tonight. They won the first set 25-11, second set 25-7. They currently lead 19-11 in set number 3. We'll take a break. Be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Van Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Baton Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Baton Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
Good save by Sebring. Gets it up in the air. Snyder saves it back across. Running free ball. Good effort from Gamby. Was over the net, but just out of bounds. Good hustle out of Tinora there. Another guess, Skylar Zuber. Guesses Antwerp. Skylar, I'm guessing you're a little on the young side. Service error from Hicksville. A, because your name's Skylar, and that's kind of a newer name. And B, because anybody that knows volleyball in the GMC knows that in the 80s, Antwerp ran volleyball in the GMC. And Tinora actually has an all-time losing record versus Antwerp. Attack on the outside. That'll be a kill out there for Van Scoter. Tinora has played Antwerp 58 times. It is 26-32 all-time. versus Antwerp. Antwerp's been on a bit of a struggle bus lately, but in the 80s and 90s, Antwerp was the best volleyball program in the conference. Year in and year out. Service error gives the point back to Tinora. They're in the red zone now, 21-13. They have an 8-point lead. Thanks for playing, though, Skyler. Outside tip, dug by Schaublin. Morris sets it up for Ankney. Ankney goes down the line, and she'll get a kill. Alina Ankney. We'll give people to the end of the post-game show, brought to you by Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, to get the correct answer to the trivia question. If you're just joining us, what team on Tenora's record or schedule this year do they have the best all-time win percentage against, with at least 10 matches played in the series? Right side swing off the tape, dug by Ankney. Schaublin sets it out to Gamby. Steps back, tip over. Picked up by Hicksville. Free ball. Sebring. Schaublin. Noggle out of the middle. Score. Kenzie with the kill. Little miss-hit cut to the left there. Rams 2 points away from moving to 8-0 this year. And 1-0 in the GMC. Skyler's cheering on Zoe all the way from Alabama. Roll Tide. There's a block, solo block out of the middle for Taylor Slattery on Kenzie Noggle, brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Thanks for tuning in from Alabama, Skyler. Am I correct in assuming that you're under the age of 25? Gamby from the outside powers through the block. We've got match point, brought to you by Okolona Tavern on the board. The Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard says Tinora 24, Hicksville 14. Nobody home on the outside. Tipped over, though, dug by Morris. Back set to Alina Ankney, who gets the push kill down the line, and that will do it. Tinora takes the third set, 25-14. They won the first 25-11, the second 25-7. And they take the match 3-0. Skyler, you were a Raider. Wayne Trace Raider, yes, under 25. See, Skyler's a younger name. It's kind of a newerish name. Oh, go Buckeyes. That's unfortunate. I'm a Michigan fan. National champs, by the way. But hey, you do you, Skyler. So Tinora gets the win. They move to 8-0, 1-0 in conference play. Hicksville will fall to 2-3 and 0-1 in the GMC. Tinora will be off the rest of the week. They won't see him again until the following Tuesday, as Coach Haggerty always tries to keep an entire week open before the Fairview matchup, who has been the thorn in the side of the Rams the last couple of seasons in the GMC. We'll take a break, come back with the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show. Look at some of the stats brought to you by BSN Sports and hand out our Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game. And you still have a chance to guess a correct answer to the trivia contest. What team on Tenora's schedule do they have the all-time best win percentage against? Have to be on the schedule this year, and they have to have played them at least 10 times. Chime in with the answer before we get off the air here and win yourself a prize pack from Postema Insurance and Investments. We'll be right back after this.
Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, Chris, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, Let's go, Rams! Hey, you! Are you tired of staring at the same dingy colors at your home or business? Prosperity Painting is here to help change that. Prosperity Painting is a local painting contractor specializing in interior and exterior painting for residential and commercial homes and buildings. No job is too big. No job is too small for Prosperity Painting. Everything from painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal. Prosperity Painting is here to brighten up your life. They will make your old look new again. Check out Prosperity Painting and its amazing portfolio of work on their Facebook page. And be sure to give Mike a call for a quote at 419-789-0939. Prosperity Painting says, go Rams! The law office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com, or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, we are into the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show. Tinora gets a win here on Tuesday night to open up GMC play versus the Hicksville Aces. They win 3-0, 25-11, 25-7, 25-14 to go to 8-0 on the season. After dropping a set in the first match of the year, they've now run their next 7 matches all via sweep, have not lost a set since they played Eastwood on the opening night of the year. Take a look at some of the numbers here, brought to you by BSN Sports. Offensively, Tatum Krebs led the way here tonight. 14 kills out of her 21 swings, no errors, 667 attack percentage. Paige Gamby had 7 kills on her 20 swings with a 150 attack percentage because she had 4 errors. Avery Morris had 9 kills on her 14 swings with 2 errors for a 500 attack percentage. Kenzie Nagel chipped in with 5 kills. Alina Ankney had 3 kills. Callie Snyder had 1 kill. Setting-wise, Zoe Rostai had 23 assists. Ella Schaubman had 13 assists. At the service line, well, as a team, let's go back. Tinora had 41 kills, just 10 errors on 81 attempts for a 383 attack percentage as a team. Monster number. At the service line, Rams had 13 aces, 6 errors out of their 73 attempts, led by Zoe Rostai, who was 7 aces on her 24 serves, only missed 1, 23 of 24 serving. Paige Sebring, 8 of 9 serving, 1 ace. Tatum Krebs, 9 of 11 serving, 3 aces. Ella Schaublin, 11 of 12 serving with 2 aces. Defensively, in the back row, Sebring led the way with 12 kills. Paige Gamby had 10 kills. 10 digs, only 7 kills, though, so she didn't get her double-double tonight. Double figures in digs, but not in kills. At the net, we just had those back-to-back blocks by Ankney and Krebs for our only 2 blocks of the night up at the net. Avery Morris had 5 digs. Zoe Rostai and Ella Schaublin, the 2 setters, each had 4 digs apiece. Rams really passed the ball well in serve receive tonight. 2.32 average rating as a team, led by Paige Sebring, 9 balls at 2.66 rating. Avery Morris, 6 balls at a 2.33, and Gamby had 7 balls at a 2.28. Looking at some of the numbers brought to you by BSN Sports, Mr. Jim Garris. See if there's any updates from any other of the GMC contests tonight. As we mentioned, Fairview is playing Ayersville. Edgerton is battling Antwerp, and Wayne Trace and Paulding are going at it in an all Paulding County contest. I don't see anything else out there. Showing any updates there. So we don't have any more guesses. Actually, the correct answer to tonight's trivia contest is the Defiance Bulldogs. As I said, this may come as a surprise to some people, but Tinora all-time versus Defiance is actually 24-4 for an 85.7 win percentage. Again, they just renewed the rivalry of the Haggerty Bowl in 2022. And before that, they hadn't played each other since Coach Haggerty's, I think, second year coaching at Defiance. They played in 98, 99. They played almost every year up until 99. They didn't play at all until 2022. So a little 23-year break. And now the series is renewed, and the Haggerty Bowl will have Haggerty Bowl 3 coming up here later this season as the mom coaches against her daughter, of course, Bree Brenner, the head coach at Defiance High School. And they'll try to improve on that 4-24 all-time record versus Tinora. We have some homecoming proposal or homecoming posters going on down here. Isn't that cute? All the work you have to put in to be a guy and ask a girl to homecoming nowadays. Have to make a big presentation of it. Like, it's not nerve-wracking enough. So we have to hand out our Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game. Let's see if we can find her out here and get her up here. We'll take a quick break and we'll hear from Higbee and be right back after this to hand out that Player of the Game award. Skylar, I think you're going to be excited if you're still watching.
Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, joining us up here in the cut and polished hair and nail salon broadcast booth, our Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game tonight, Zoe Rostai. Congratulations, Zoe. Good win for the Rams tonight, starting off GMC play the right way with a big win over Hicksville. How do you think the Rams did out there tonight on the floor?
We did. I thought our serving, I know I served really aggressive, but I think every game that we've gone out to so far, our serving's been really aggressive, and we continue to do that every game. I think we need to minimize the hitting errors and come out strong every single time. And
setters always feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true though. It's and when you can serve as aggressively as you guys do and get the other team out of system, and they're either sending you something like a roll shot or a tip or a free ball, your offense is just so good. Whenever you get the other team out of system, it's a real advantage for you guys.
Yeah.
So, good job. So now let's take a look at some of your numbers. It disturbs me a little bit how much Paige tells me you guys don't understand what stats mean. So we're going to kind of get into this a little bit. Hopefully you'll get it. But tonight at the service line, yes, you did serve very well. You were 23 of 24 serving with 7 aces.
Oh, good.
So you took the ace lead back from Paige because she had taken it from you with
I'm
the last
fighting
couple of
for her.
matches. Yeah,
I'm fighting for that.
you and Paige are fighting back and forth.
Yep.
With your 7 tonight, she only had 1. She had a 1 ace lead on you coming into tonight. So now you took the lead back on the team. But 23-24 serving, 7 aces. You did get a kill because on that one ball that you tried to tip and their blocker smacked the net, that a block error gives you a kill automatically. So you got a kill on that. And you had 23 assists. You only set 43 balls, and 23 of them were assists. That's over half. That's a 53.5% assist percentage, meaning 53% of your balls that you set were assists for your teammates. That's a monster number.
Perfect.
A goal is usually like 33, 35%. You had 53% tonight. On the season, you're over 45%. This is going to raise that even more.
Perfect.
So it's a combination of just obviously reps and knowing. I always talk about how a hitter has a window that the setter wants to set the ball into. It's finding that window because it all has to be tempo, the right height, and the right location.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that the different hitters want the ball? Obviously, the right-handed outside and the left-handed outside. You have to know which one's out there and how far you got to push the ball. Talk about how much pressure there is on a setter to always know who they have and where they want the ball.
Well, Bretta holds us to the expectation to know who's on the other side of the court and then know my hitters and know what they can do. And I've been sitting them for 3 years now, 4. So I kind of know what they want and know where they need it. So
you've not been setting Tatum for 4 years because she's only a junior. Paige is only a junior.
Avery, Alina, and Callie.
Yeah.
So, but like Paige and Tatum, it was really easy to click with them fast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Tatum being 6'1" or 2, whatever she is, she's got a pretty big window to set the ball into, so that helps. And Gamby with her 75-inch vertical.
Oh, I know.
She's a pretty big window as well. So, but the tempo, you guys are kind of running faster. Tempo sets to the outside, pushing it out there. It makes a lot more pressure again on the setter to know the tempo. You know, did your outside just have to come in and pass the ball? Are they not as far out? So you have to make all those adjustments on the fly. And setting is the hardest job on the floor. Middles, setters, close, because middles have to block everything. But offensively, setters have to make all those instant, quick decisions. And you really got to be, if you just lose focus for a second, it's going to lead to mistakes, right? So talk about how you come in and you have to mentally prepare every time when you're out there on the floor.
Before every serve goes up, even if I'm at the service line, I look who's on the other side of the court, and then again my hitters on the, I don't know, wherever my body is leading me, I try to give the set to the right person. I don't know.
Try to make the out of the box sets too, because like if you're running to the left and it's obvious you're going to set someone out here, if you can push that back set back to the right, which you've done quite a few times this year, to not make the obvious set, because the defense is going to load up on the obvious set. If you can get your hitters in a one-on-one, most of the time our offense is going to win on one set. So, well, great job tonight. We got a week off, and then we've got to travel over to battle with the Apaches, who've been the thorn in the side of this program the last couple of years. So, big match. You got a week to prepare for it. So. Great job tonight, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Thank you.
So, Rastai joining us up here as our Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game. We had no winner of our trivia contest tonight. Zoe's hustling back down there because I believe her and Paige Gamby were trying to make a TikTok, which, of course, is crucial to make sure we get that done. So, that does it for us tonight. As we mentioned, we'll be off for a week. We'll be back next Tuesday over at Fairview High School. They do have the NFHS pay-per-view package over there, so I'm not sure how much of that game will be allowed to show, but we'll see how it goes. And either way, we'll be on the air at least describing and showing you the score at least, and we'll see how that one plays out. So, for Kerry Sebring, my statistician, this is Michael Sebring signing off from Tinora High School saying good night and good sports.
Thanks to all of our sponsors here in 2024-25 Tinora Rams sports season. Fairchild Family Chiropractic, Dr. AJ, Dr. Kayla, Optimal Performance and Fitness in Napoleon and Defiance, Mr. Jake Rubio, Clubhouse Pizza and A, Jason and Rachel Gilliam, Batt and Stevens Body Shop in Jewel, Ohio, Jeff Batt, Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, the Wooden Indian Pawn Shop here in Defiance, brought to you by Char Williams, Bedlack Insurance and Financial Services. Thank you, Mr. Tim Bedlack. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, brought to you by Jenny Bedlack. Hall Crop Insurance by Chad Hall. Signs Excavating, Josh and Brad Signs. Higbee Embroidery by Connie Higbee. Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. Harold and Liz Scott. Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley. Attorneys at Law. Oak Golden Tavern. Brad and Julie Wilkerson. Maumee Valley Title Agency, BSN Sports, Mr. Jim Garris. Get a hold of him for all your sporting good needs. Firestone Tavern, stop out and see Chef Aaron out there. Mayfield Engineering, Postuma Insurance and Investments, Northwest Ohio Sports. Check out that podcast. Brought to you by Logan Bailey. Brothers Tacos, brought to you by Joe and Sheila Salinas. Schlegel Farms, the Schlegel family. Chris, Becky, Kennedy, Ian and Lucas. Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon. Laura Kepi. Vicky and Wes Zwiebel. Kevin Weber of Weber Materials. Prosperity Painting. Give Mike a call. Spruce up your inside and outside. Aftershocks, Carts and Equipment. Mr. Chad Shock. Stark Brothers Advertising. Get a hold of Brian Stark. Matt Yost of Remax Realty. Straight Line Outdoors Lawn Care and Servicing. Mossy Oak Properties. Get a hold of Kenton McQuillan for all your property needs. Inside's Pub. Thank you, Brandon Inside. Clay Fote at Shelter Insurance here in Defiance. Patriot Outdoor Hunting. Get a hold of Jeremy Bainfeld to sponsor a veteran. Oklahoma Tavern. South 66 Lanes. And our thanks to you, the Tinora Ram fan, for listening.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next for more Rams action and follow us online at TenoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.